Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. Today, another Art Deco-esque order from the mother-in-law. Poirot themed this time, which is rather interesting. I am aware of the series. I have seen it advertised, but beyond that, I had no reference, so I had to do a lot of researching. She did me this. That's what she wants. So I did a mock-up. There's going to be a few tweaks to this. It needs to be bigger for one. A touch of colour added, a few tweaks here and there. It's Art Deco-esque in the fact that it's going to be simple, it's quite linear, it's black and white. I'd call it more of a simplified caricature. I guess we'll see on what I title it. The first one that I did was a cocktail glass. That was heavy on the ruler. This one's going to be quite heavy on the ruler as well because I need to make sure everything... There's a fair few straight lines and I need to make sure everything is central to a degree. Now, because he has a cane and his arm's out ever so slightly, if I make him proper centre, he is going to look off centre because his arm's going to be all the way over here and his other arm's going to be here. So I'm going to bring him over ever so slightly. So his centre is going to be here. And I hope that's going to be a decent enough compensation for the arm coming out ever so slightly. Feet are going to remain quite small and I'm going to trust my eye with this line. So much like the cocktail glass, for those of you who saw that one, I'm going to do a basic skeleton, basic pencil outline, and then be rather brave and marker it all. Head, I don't exactly have a point for it, so I know I can be a little bit free here. That could be a good head point because I'm going to bear in mind that there's going to be hat. So I am going to go what I believe that's pretty good for eye work, halfway. And I'm going to try again. It doesn't need to be that high up. I think I need to bring that up a bit more actually, just so I don't get confused with what line. So yeah, perhaps there instead. Let's see. Have I done it again? I have. Lovely. I can't see. I think it's about there. Hat. Got my fingers getting in the way. Okay. Right. Is that. I think I need to actually come up a little bit. Yeah, I think that would be a better place for a hat. Now this is ever so slightly. Now, anyone out there who is a Poirot fan, I don't know, but imagine there are some out there watching my channel who might be. I know his hat goes up like that. This is how the mother-in-law wanted it, so this is how it has to be. Now that is not looking... To do that, they should marry up. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, there's going to be a few moments like that. This is about 2 up. I think he's a little bit bigger. We'll make it 2.5. And then that is going to be trusting my eye to go in there. We might make his feet a little bit bigger, we'll see. Because he's also not as rotund as he is in the series. So we're going to have trousers come up, coat overhang a little bit. He's got to keep going that way. We're going to be getting a bit freehand in a moment. Now, do I bring that out ever so slightly, or do I bring the legs in a tiny bit? Let's see how we're going to look here if I bring this. We'll bring this out ever so slightly. Now, this other arm's going to be interesting because I freehand it and somehow managed to make it length appropriate. Okay. We have our pencil lines. A bit heavier than intended, but nothing that I can't work with. The ones that are going over are light enough to not be an issue come rubbing out. There's going to be a lot of filling in the black as well, but we'll black it out first. Get rid of the pencil lines and then look at how we're going to fill this. Right, some of the easier bits first, I think. Make the moustache. Right, the face is going to be the hard one. Because this like a crossover, it's all going to be filled in black. Face, however, let's just try our best. Not bad. We'll take that. Okay, we have a basic outline there. I'm not missing anything. All the other bits to be added. But to be added, this is going to be filled in black. This is going to be filled in black. This is going to be filled in black up until this point. That's going to be filled in black. That's going to be filled in black. This needs to be pinstriped. Fat white lines, thin black lines. Left white, colour, colour, done. Pencil lines gone. Almost. easy bits to colour fill first. Now, I have a bigger black marker, but I don't know how well it will colour. Pretty well. Do I trust myself? Yes. Yes, I do. Now, colour-wise, before I think about how I'm going to do the pinstripes, from the cocktail glass, the lavender for the tie, and the wine red for the handle of the cane. So let's come in here, do this. Nice and easy. And also do this. Nice and easy. Right, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do those pinstripes. I could do them with a marker and just space them out as best I can, or I do them with a fine liner pen and have them a little bit closer. Because it's going to be a fine liner pen, it's obviously going to be thinner. Okay, I did a little test. Fine liner wasn't black enough. Bell roll colour wasn't black enough, so it has to be this. And I've tried to space them out enough and equally. So I put 4 little pencil marks and 4 little pencil marks, and also so that they go, so they're getting wider at the top. So let's do this. This is the final bit to be added, and we can't mess it up, because it means the whole thing has to be done again. Just so that everything blends in, because we had some distinct black lines going up and in. I think we're done. I'm going to have to leave that to dry though, because I don't know if it's just because I know they're there, or if you can see them. I think I'm just going to have to let it dry, otherwise I'm going to keep going black on black on black on black. I'm surprised the black hasn't actually coloured the page beneath. Right, I'm just going to let him dry, and we'll just see. Poirot is done. He's interesting looking. I'm not personally a Poirot fan. Like I say, never really watched it, aware of the series, roughly aware of what he looks like, more familiar with what he looks like now since I checked him out to make sure I got a better idea. As I said at the beginning, Mother-in-law sees this as an Art Deco-esque style because of its simplicity and its straight lines and its black and white. I see it more as a stylised caricature. Tell me what you think. Anyone out there who does watch Poirot by chance, does this make you think of Poirot? And that'll be the last time that I say his name. It was fun to do. It was relaxing. It's come out hopefully how she wants it. I'll have to let you all know. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it relaxing. Maybe even got some ideas to do a stylised caricature of anything that you like. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.